Hey, welcome back. Today so it's kind of neat. I'm gonna combine the editor and how to build certain things in the player. So that's kind of cool. Guess what I'll do is I'll spawn another guy. It's pretty cool that you can just sit here and spawn a character that you can jump into. So that's kind of neat. Look how it comes in with the head all floating up. Nobody actually in it. Creepy. Wait a minute, his head is in there. Holy crap, that's disgusting. So if I hit the spacebar, bam. A little weird, but that's alright. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to build upward, so I need to spawn in a few exterior platform. And too bad these don't actually snap to these, but I guess they wouldn't, because of the whole curved part of the wall and whatever. But let's just spawn in a few of these. Oh, now what? See, these stack inside each other too. Damn it. Bam! Oh god, it's gonna tear everything up. Now that's crazy. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. Now, I'm hitting the small delete key to get rid of things. Took me a while to kind of figure that one out. Things getting all... Okay, we don't want that. So I guess these I'm gonna have to do one at a time. Darn it. Exterior. Oh. Platform. No, not that one. And don't ever hit this delete. You think it's just going to delete what you just did? It's going to delete everything like that one. Matter of fact, it even says delete all objects of this type in the entire scenario. Yeah, I inadvertently did that one time. I was like, no. And really, I haven't found any Alt-Z or undo last action either, so you kind of want to be really careful. And I see it's getting dark already, so I'm going to open scenario properties. And it's starting in the morning again, yay! Or in the afternoon or something. Okay, so let's see, what was I doing? I was spawning in. Okay, yeah, base platform, exterior platform large. Yeah, we're gonna need at least one of those. Really, I could probably go with one. But instead, I'll bring in a couple. So I'm right clicking to free up my mouse, right clicking to lock my mouse, hitting the plus key, doing it again. Okay, so we got 4. Thing is, you can't put these in. I don't think you can put these in after you've, like if I was to get these panels, I'm gonna need a lot of these panels, that's one thing. So let's start bringing those in. What do we discover? Looking down seems to stack them properly. Let's see if it works for these panels. Platform large. No rod. Alright, let's try that. Okay, that's a single one. Well, let's grab a couple of those, I guess. You never know. Sometimes when you put staircases in, you might need that. So let's go over here. Lock in the mouse. Go to large, yeah. I really like that these stack. Not everything stacks, obviously we've seen that, but we're gonna go ahead and put a bunch of those in there. And let's see if gravity kicks in. Yep. Look at that, I love that. Love that. Okay. It doesn't work on everything. Don't I have something floating from last time? Yeah, I saw something floating. Anywho, it's weird because if you want to put supplies, like let me just jet over here real quick. Like, in here, well there are cabinets in here. So, I mean, I wish I could like access these cabinets right here. See it right there? There's no way to actually come in here and say, I want to put something in these cabinets. But theoretically, I could click here, and you can go to editables, which was, I'm not really sure where that was at. God, I wish there was a search. I could just search for water, or, you know, something. And everything's in there kind of multiple times under different categories, but it still kind of makes it hard to, where the hell is editables at? Oh, there it is. So yeah, if you wanted to drop, you know, some water. Now I'm pretty sure you could stack as many, like these. And how much damage is that going to do? Let's just pop a whole bunch of those in there and see what happens. Hit spacebar. Bam! Who's the slob who left water everywhere? I'm gonna get you. Or even in here. Maybe I should have done it in here. Oh, look, it's kind of in the bed. Let's try it. Let's put some food bars in there. So I'm gonna right click to lock it. Let's see what you got. Seeds. Beef steak. Too bad I couldn't have rotated them so they stayed in there. But bam! So that's how you can kind of throw your supplies everywhere. Oh, and by the way, you can put oxygen in these holders over here. And methane. I'm not sure if it actually runs on it yet, but I store oxygen here. And that's kind of handy to have. Maybe some water. Except I don't think you can mount a water cooler in here, which kind of sucks. There's no dispenser here for water at all. Which kind of and some kind of an alarm going off. Oh. What's going on? What's that alarm? Anywho, let's you know, you can go up in here and put supplies down. Like some people put a car in here. I think it comes with a car. You can see the doors over there. So if you want to put, you know, stuff in here, you can do that. You still can't mount a water cooler in here or anything. And you can't, like, right here hang anything on this. You can't, like, select this. Now, right now I have the whole unit, the whole ship selected here, the pod. And it does give you some things here which I don't understand at this point. So, and you can actually rotate your object, go up and down, all that kind of stuff. You gotta be careful you don't get it in the dirt, because when you spawn back in physics, it'll blow up. So, just be mindful of certain things blowing the hell up. And these I mounted to the ground as a character. I walked over and, you know, assembled it. But you can still move it in here. And it stays assembled. And you can also come over here and select this. And what's cool is you can go up here and tell it what you want in it. I got argon. And then this is the level of where you want it. And you go in here and you got water, oxygen. So, you know, not everybody wants to go... I mean, don't get me wrong. I got a lot of hours of playing the game where I actually mined everything to fill these, and I still never filled them. So, anywho, what do we got going on? Oh yeah, I wanted to do external building today, so I got off on a tangent. This is a really cool vehicle, by the way. I would just love to have one of these to go to work in. Yep, that'd be me. Cruise right down the highway. I need a some kind of big police bumper on the front, so when people get in the way, that actually come way out past the wheels for protection. Well, that way you get some rowdy rioters trying to block a highway. You can help people out by moving them. Anyway, yeah, let's see what we can do with building. I don't want to say skyscraper, but you know, building up. So I don't. You can't really have it part of this guy, but you can. Let me grab one. Get out of the way, man. Get out of the way. So yeah, before I build the actual base, you can't put these like right against the building once you have the curved walls on, like that. I mean, you can actually, it'll go against it. And you notice it comes right up to the inner floor. But see, I could do it this way, but you can't where the curve is at. I don't think I could slap a curve hole in there. Give me. Yeah, so once you have these together, I don't think you can mount this the same way. Did I just run past what I went over there to get? Idiot. Yeah, see. Oh, wait. Can I? Oh. That's interesting. They kind of went into each other. Now, that would be good, but what happens when I... Yeah, I don't think you should be able to do that. Like, in game, you can't do that. I guess that's a... Hello? I said hello. Yeah, so theoretically you can come up close to him. You damn monkey. Get out of the way. There we go. So yeah, you really can't do that in game per se. Unless you put it down first. It seemed to work. Because I didn't really like having a gap. You know, you're walking outside. I guess you can't fall in this gap. This makes actually more sense than being jammed in there first. But if I have a door, won't there be a gap? A hole? A crack? No, because the airlock has to extend outward. Then you gotta worry about it. Can these snap to the outside of a door? Not sure. Yeah, throwing just doesn't work as well on Mars as it does on the moon. So we'll just push these out of the way. It's funny how you can use one piece to push a whole bunch of pieces. Alright, what is this? Is this outdoor? This is indoor. Let's move you out of the way. Well, anyway, okay, I won't worry about aesthetics at this point, because I can always, you know, tie it in later. Let's just, oh god, solar activity. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Nothing. Don't worry about it. You can grab one of these. And I like to be symmetrical, like I was saying earlier, so I'll mount it right in the middle. And you can see that weight icon inside. Let me rotate this. See how it always points down? The arrows really matter. So I'm just going to... Actually, I'm not. I'm going to put it over here. Now, you notice it's still not at the same height. Here, let me grab something here real quick. Oh, well, that one actually did. Okay, so you got to be careful at your height. I mean, if you want to be consistent, because you don't want to get way up there and go, oh, crap. My height was off, or the ground slopes down, and now you don't have enough of these, you know, to carry on the theme. So, yeah, so, okay. The windows, don't need these right now. Get these out of the way. I don't know, and you can't move these stacks later. So, I mean, I put them way over here like an idiot. What I could have done was, anyway, let's grab a couple. Grab one of these. So you don't really need this thing over here, because I'm just gonna real quickly, like I said, I like to keep these centered. I mean, you can do them on the corner if they fit that way, But wow, that would have cut your head right off. I kind of go for the centered look, but before I do that, check this out. Grab another one of these bad boys. And you can see the weight. It's at the top pointing down. But you see the little arrow. Let's see, I can't really. At the very top, the connecting point. So anyway, at least it gives you a ghost. There we go. You got to be careful. I want to use the full height. It'll go halfway in, which would you'll lose a lot of height. So I haven't seen a lot of people using these bad boys yet. So I went ahead and built me a tower on a different. I might do a snapshot of it, float it in here or something. But isn't that cool? Can't reach it, so I don't have any stairs over here. Let's see if I can jump. Oh wait, can't you climb up now? Yeah, put your gun away and you can climb up. So that's pretty cool. At first you really couldn't do that, so let's see, how do I get over there? And see, sometimes they want to go inside each other. So really, oh, if you ever get stuck, just hide and show your tool. It's almost, I'd have to say 90% of the time frees me out of a glitch inside a wall or something like that. It's a neat little trick. Alright, let's see if I can. There we go. So, okay. So now you kind of have, you gotta be careful when you're jumping down here. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Whew. I keep forgetting I'm in the editor. I could totally just, get out of here. So, alright. Then, you could like spawn in some, let me just do it up here. Might be, well, yeah. I want to deselect. So it is a little creepy. So I'm going to right click just for, let's see if I can find a staircase. Yeah, I'm hoping this will be like Space Engineers with little icons eventually, but in a search. But for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and ramps don't work yet as far as I know. God, I would like to use a ramp. But they don't seem to, wow. Wow. Are you done? Okay, you done? Yeah, I forgot about that whole thing. So once you get your first one up there, hey, what the hell? Oh, wait, what? Oh, there we go. That's right. I tend to use the double stairs because you get way up there, you don't really want to be, there's no railings, let's just put it that way. I wish these stacked properly so I didn't have to keep selecting and deselecting everything. But anyway, not really sure what just happened. Oh, I looked at the sun and blinded myself. There we go. You see the gravity kicked in. Alright, so where you at? There you are. Now, I've done this in-game, but I just now decided, well, where I was building every damn piece by hand and then walking it up there, but I was like, let me spawn them in. Wasn't really sure. I figured what the hell, it saves a little bit of time and I could learn certain things. And then I said, well, hell, I'll just record it. Maybe it'll help somebody else, pick some clues up on how to use this damn editor. I mean, there is a built-in how-to, but it's empty. That's F1, by the way. So at some point, I'm sure there's going to be tutorials and whatnot. I thought about making tutorials for them, but I really don't have time. I already have 2 full-time jobs. Obviously, I don't want this going into the base, and I'm not even going to keep this. It's too close to the building, but that's pretty cool, huh? So theoretically, let me just grab this one, rip that off. Come here. Goddamn son of a bitch. All right, here we go. I like the way you can move heavy things with other objects. Come on, get out of the way. I said, get out of the way. Oh, did I short myself? Yeah, need another one. Oh, I guess I didn't, but I made a double. Let's get this thing out of the way. Then I'm gonna open my scenario editor. Get the sunlight back to where I want it. There we go. I think I can snap a new one or a long one under the ground there. But let's see, can I do this in here? Or do I have to get this little tiny step? Oh no, this one right in the ground. There we go. So yeah, once you have all this, I mean, hell, all you gotta do is carry up another one of those beams and jam it in this one. Then you can start building upward, and you can see the potential of this. Oh, and there's hand railings. You can probably see that in one of my other builds that I went all crazy on. So yeah, at this point, you don't need to have one of these every few blocks or anything. The dynamics seem to be working alright. So I'll probably load all these in the truck, if I'm in-game building this, and bring them over to where I need them, but for now I'm just going to do this. See, can I reach? Yep. So I don't want to really go any higher than that, or I'll be carrying every piece up. So I tend to, normally I would have my first floor would be here, but I figured what the hell, I'll just start there. I do tend to use these pillars, and at the moment it doesn't seem like you actually need them every so often for, stability, but I tend to do it just for looks. Like I'll put 4 down and connect them all. The weird thing is, they don't snap to grid, so you're kind of guessing. So what you can do, if you say you build the floor and you're like, oh, I want to put a pillar over here. Well, you can do it the opposite way. Make sure the tip is pointing down on this. You can actually, let's say you want one here. Well, you can reach way up here. See how that works? You can hit a symbol. You can build downward. Now sometimes it gets tricky near the bottom there, but at least you have the right height. Let's see if we can do it. I've had it run into an issue where it hits the ground. Sometimes I just put it in place and go upward and take that top plate out. I had to do that a couple times. It's almost like you had to start at the bottom, but I think this will work. See, now that's going to be a short one on the bottom. I had a problem getting that to attach at one point. But let's see, can we, yeah, see, it's kind of like you got to have it at a certain height. It's not coming up. Come on, bastard. There we go. So sometimes you get lucky and you can get it to work, but it was giving me a problem. I mean, obviously I don't have them that close. I usually go, you know, pretty good distance. You don't need them that close. But yeah, there you go. A little bit of how to build upward. And really, even in game, when I first did this, I mean, you have to carry the pieces up, but you can throw these up there. And that's what I was doing. I was like holding it and then shoving them up there. Then over here, I put some together, and then I would carry up a printer. And I would have a little printer area per floor. Because, you know, you don't want to run around all over the place. But one guy can be like printing the plates, or you can go print a plate, grab it, throw it on the floor, start another one while you walk to put this one over. By the time you get back, it's done. So it kind of works out for a single player. Not a big deal. Anywho, yeah. Building up is entirely possible. And get a screen cap for that. And yeah, I'll see you back next time, and we'll work on maybe an airlock and see how that works out. 'Cause you know, gotta have the air.